ever been just out and out played by a member of the opposite sex. Some guys are really, really good at acting like they're super into you and know just what to say so that they can get in your draws, and then once they get in there, they're like, that was fun, and now I'm out. These are the guys that you need to be on the lookout for. I would describe these goodie snatching moves as nice guy moves that aren't really nice guy moves. It's so disappointing that this is the way that things are, but this is the way that things are, so we have to learn to live this way, which is what this video is all about. Learning to live within these fucked up parameters that we call the dating scene. Maybe you're in a tough spot and you have a guy friend who decides that now is a really good time to let you know that he's there for you if you need anything. What he's really saying is, you seem like you might be in a vulnerable position right now and might make a terrible decision because you're looking for some comfort and intimacy. I'm your guy. That is a classic nice guy move that's not really a nice guy move. Did you see Wedding Crashers? Funeral crashing, that's what this essentially is. It's like funeral crashing of friendship. You kind of knew that she was in a bad spot and you were kind of trying to hook up with her anyway. That's fine, that's fine. You just must be a cold-blooded psychopath. Or do you have a guy friend who's only interested in hanging out when you're single? That guy isn't a real friend, that guy just wants to get in your pants. I know what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, I've had a lot of experience. Sorry, Dad. Sorry, Mom. Maybe you're on a date with a guy and he asks if you'd like to go back to his place and you politely decline because you're a lady, and he says, well, we don't have to do anything, we could just like hang out on the couch. Okay, when was the last time a guy and a girl ever went back to somebody's place and they didn't end up doing anything? What, are you gonna give me a house tour and then we're gonna play Xbox for 2 hours? Like, I don't think so. And guys know that, but they just want to be able to say, hey, I said we didn't have to do anything. Sure, but you knew that we would, and if I already told you no once, then why are you being pushy about it? If a guy breaks up with you using any of the following terminology, I think you deserve better than me. I really wish that I could be what you need. I'm choosing to leave because I want you to be happy. No guy is gonna really break up with you because he wants you to be happy. Chances are it's because he wants to keep you on lock for a booty call later after you guys have sort of gotten over things. So if he wants to tap it again, he can. It's just a brilliant move on their part. It's just putting them in this perfect position where they're like the really good guy who did you a favor by dumping you, and then when they come back you're like, oh, you're doing me a favor again by coming back into my life, and they're not doing you any favors. As soon as a guy that you are hanging out with says something like, we can hang out and hook up, but I'm not looking for anything serious, I'm not over my ex, I'm not ready for a relationship, any of that stuff, he's just covering his own ass, so you inevitably develop feelings for him, then he can be like, I told her. When was the last time that a guy saying that to a girl ever prevented her from developing feelings for him? Remember the lady translator? We hear something like that, like, we can hang out and hook up, but, and we think, oh, well, like, I can totally change him. Oh, he doesn't really mean that. He really means it. You're not in that box for him. Here's the relationship girlfriend box, and you're over here in easy pussy territory. If a guy that you are not seriously dating ever offers to give you a back rub, then chances are he's probably a goodie snatcher and he's probably really, really good at what he does. But let's be real, who's ever gonna turn down a back rub? That's a move that's gonna keep on working on this one. Don't blame yourself and don't get all upset and angry if you do something with a guy that you liked and it turns out that he wasn't that into you, because life is just a learning experience and we're all just making it up as we go along. So if you get screwed over by a guy, then really that's a good thing, because the next time a guy wants to screw you over, you won't let it happen because you'll remember from the time before, right? Maybe, hopefully, I don't know, we'll see. This has been nice guy moves that are not really nice guy moves. Peace out. I'll see ya.